Did I do it?
We did it. Yeah, you're good.
Oh man. Okay. So I ended up having to download the other piece. Well, I didn't have to because Eric was doing just fine doing it. But Eric, I tell you what, man, there's going to be so many people come online. It's just going to be like hectic. And so thank you for helping and doing that. But man, I ended up having to try it. So how do you like it, Eric? I finally got the green screen running, got the microphone finally out. But
yeah, the green screen looks great. You're a little choppy though. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, other than that, it looks good.
Choppy. Well, the other so this one is running off of the Simple Win little box,
No,
and then the other one was running
it's a
off of the
computer.
5G.
Yeah, it's a computer camera issue.
See, and this is what's up, man. Adele. We don't want Adele. We want an Apple iMac, iMac, or what'd you call it?
Mac. For media stuff, Mac stuff works pretty well.
Okay, man. So looks like Gene has to upgrade more than he is bargained for. But you know what?
That's the problem.
Thing.
You pull that cord. You pull that cord, and it's just endless. Trust me.
It just keeps on going, and then by the end, by the time you're done actually pulling the cord, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, and guys, we have to upgrade.
Yeah, it's exactly all your stuff's old, and you have to do it again. So speaking of, all right, the day is, and this is ironic, National Unplugging Day. Means turn it off.
You know what? We could possibly definitely unplug today. There's no doubt about it, man. But you know what? What we will do is actually have a little bit of information. And as everybody saw, it's Foodie's Friday. But before we do, Eric, you said that today is National Unplug Day. I mean, what does that mean for you? Obviously, that's your business. So how do you work this?
Well, it's impossible. Unplugging is impossible. That's just the way I live, unfortunately, but that's everybody else can do.
Yeah, I think that everybody else can and should unplug for the day. We were actually going to go with Honeybee's venture to today after school. We are headed out there to Granite Basin. Have you been to that hiking trail on Granite Basin?
I don't think I have. No.
I haven't either, so I'm kind of like really thinking that it's going to be an awesome trip. I think it's a 3.5 miles, or we're going to be out there for like 3 hours. So I'm just sitting there like, I wonder how this is going to work out for us.
Well, the weather is beautiful. I think it's perfect.
I think today is going to be beautiful. You know, that's one thing I actually didn't even think about looking at. I was like, yeah. Well, no, yesterday it was showing that it was going to be up to 60. It felt like it was actually really doing what it was supposed to be doing. So I'm kind of happy with that. But hopefully by 5 or 3:30 to 6:30, we're not going to be dealing with too much. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be a high of 66 degrees, which is awesome.
Now that should be beautiful.
Really awesome.
I think perfect hiking weather. Exactly.
Yeah, it's perfect hiking weather. So I think that's actually going to be a good thing. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. I obviously didn't start it right. I was like, good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and Eric Knight. But I was so excited because I ended up trying to do these things that Eric like literally loves to do, man. I believe that we have that. Eric's I'm just hanging out.
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to listen to our show to make sure everything's synced. Just when you change stuff up, things break. So I'm just making sure we're good.
Okay, well, we don't have to change it up. I did it because I was actually trying to, once again, I know that you're really, really busy. So when I try to get these people on, like yesterday, we had 2 amazing guests talking about.
Let's talk about that. I didn't get to see that show. We're good. Your audio is a little weird, but that we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. You sound clear though. You just it's like a special movie. It's like a special movie where I see your mouth lips go and then the audio goes, but it sounds perfect. So we'll go with it. So tell me about your guest yesterday. How did it go?
Yeah, it's like the Chinese one. They're like,
yes,
yeah, we go fight over there.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay,
I see it now. Okay, so yesterday's guest. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Shirley. Yesterday's guest was amazing. It was nothing short, just people wanting to go ahead and give back to the community in a way where we're just like, oh, how do you give back to the community? Well, this is what's happening. They have a hike club out in Scottsdale. They hike all of this. They hikes in, and this time they're actually hiking to raise money for suicide awareness for the veterans. And if you guys have never heard, it's called Project 22. They say that 22 veterans commit suicide a day. I know that number actually has gone up and gone down with speculations of exactly what happened with this, with that. But it's on an average of 70 to 20. I think one is too many anyway. So guys, this is something that was heartfelt, but it was also a praise moment where we're saying that people are willing to come and enjoy hiking and also raise money for it. So I guess what the goal is going to do 22 miles, and they want $22 per mile, I think it is, or $22 per person, and they want to reach out to as many people as possible. So we will put that link up. We have a press release that is going to be coming out maybe either later on this afternoon or tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. But
is this like a big event, or is this a one-time event? Is this are they going to do this multiple times? What's the thing?
The Project 22, it goes every year. It's an actual, thing that people want to do for the vets. But this one, they are actually raising money for several different deals. So it's kind of cool to have, things that you could possibly do. I don't know. I like the idea of just being able to go hike with a bunch of grown-ups. A little soda water, road soda as we call it. Good morning, Tracy. How you doing? So, guys, this is Foodies Friday, and as you guys saw, there was, I ended up releasing Maria Visits the Squealing Hog out there in Prescott Valley. It's a food truck barbecue. Holy cow! If you guys go back and check it out on the Prescott Times, this is 100% like yum good. I thought that we were going to go ahead and get a platter of something, but it was kind of like awkward because I sat there. I was like, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a plate, and we're just going to, try out that plate. But he kept on coming out with all of his meats that he had in his barbecuer. So we tried the tri-tip. We tried the
where was this at? I know you said it was a food truck, but where were you?
It was in Prescott Valley over there by what's that bar that's out back there? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot what that bar is called. Yeah, it's out there in the back of Prescott Valley. I guess okay, you know where Backburner Cafe is?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so it's right across the street from Backburner's.
And are they there all the time, or is it just a one-time thing for them to be there?
It's a what?
Are they there all the time, or is it just a one-time thing?
Yeah,
and they pop up everywhere.
They are now permanent there, Eric. And let me go ahead and just show you this food that was put out. Hopefully, it just comes out and just pushes it up there. But guys, this is nothing short but of amazing. The food exactly. Oh, look at that! It just wants to just come up, guys. Just the pictures. I just want the pictures.
It's coming. There you go. There it is. Look at that.
Well, here this is their actual their logo, but I don't know where. Oh, there they are. Boom! Look at that, Eric. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys see this picture right here. Okay, so this picture right here is kind of what I didn't get this picture. I got in pieces. Okay, so let me go ahead and close. If you guys want to go ahead and sign up for the newsletter, that's how you do it. But anyways, okay, so in this picture is what they said is the world's best everything, and I agree. It actually is really
explain what is in there. There is so much there. I see coleslaw. I see like brisket.
So that's the famous coleslaw, guys. That's the famous coleslaw. This is the famous pork and beans. This is the famous whatever else it is. I mean, it's all famous for them, man. It was awesome to go ahead and actually see that they were willing to go ahead and share this with us. But these guys were amazing. They're a freaking high spirit. And you know what? The Holy Trinity. This is the plate that we're looking at is Holy Trinity. Thank you, Maria. Maria is the one that actually wrote this up to this morning. She's going to be doing our Foodie Friday blog. And then on that, we are going to talk about some of the awesomeness. How do you say it?
Awesomeness. Yeah.
She's going to talk about the awesomeness that actually comes with all this food. And she actually invited me out. We tried it together. So I was like,
"Oh, you should have gone live on that. Anytime there's a food live stream, I'm in."
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is, Eric, is that we actually we did go live, but we didn't go live eating. We ended up going live, interviewed them, showed off the meat that was smoking and baking and doing all that stuff. We had literally a freaking awesome time. And once again, Maria, she could contest to this. She literally came out, he came out and he was like, "Here, try this. This."
I just ate breakfast and I'm hungry again now. Thank you.
Oh man, I'm hungry too. I'm always hungry for some crazy reason. But you know, it's also awesome to find, you know, little twerky things that are out there and that just hits the what do you call those things? Taste buds like never before. I guess we're gonna go and do some how do you show what is this? Oh yeah, Maria says that we're gonna go and see the ice cream next. We're gonna go do ice cream next, so that's cool.
That is cool.
Dude, every time I look at it, there's something new to go ahead and put up. So
right,
anyways,
there's new buttons on it. That's cool. Look at that. The comments go on the screen. I love it. How'd you do that?
It just says show, so I showed it.
I love it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah, and then every you know what she actually said was barefoot. It's barefoot Bob's out there in the backside of Prescott Valley. So that's what it's all about. So, anyways, yeah, we ended up having those comments. What, Eric? I'm so excited about this, dude.
Isn't it a cool program? I love it. We just gotta get your camera fixed. We're good.
It is, yeah. We get the camera fixed. But check this out, guys. We are going also live on the Prescott Day and Night Out. If nobody knows about it, it was our actual events listing page, and it seems like a lot of events are coming back, and we are wanting to go ahead and just promote that and actually show that. So everybody is watching on the Prescott Day and Night Out page. Good morning. How are you doing? We are actually running most of this off the Prescott Times. So if you guys want to stay up to date with info, just go to theprescotttimes.com and you'll find all that information. It's one of the best things about Prescott is that, you know, so much information is being given to us that, you know, are the people that have all the info. I don't know. Some people will be like, hey, my friend.
Well, and your title's Friday, right? Foodie Friday, and it's the weekend. So is there where, if you could eat anywhere this weekend, what's your plan?
You know, I feel like there is something big going on tomorrow. And I literally always forget. I think what I need to do is find a place to write these thoughts whenever I get them. But then I forget where I put those papers of thoughts. It's just awkward. I don't even know how to go ahead and maintain this. If anybody's out there that knows how to go ahead and maintain a brain, let me know, because that's what I'm looking for.
All right. Good
so Eric, tell me what is your plans for today?
Well, it's still Friday, so it's work day. But this weekend, there's outdoor stuff in my future. I know that. It's not going to snow again, is it?
No, not this weekend.
Okay.
This weekend is definitely my weekend is kind of a blur. I really believe that I have things I need to do, and I just can't think, man. I'm like, what's going on? I actually woke up, you know, they've been talking about how COVID gives you foggy brain, but I'm like, did I even actually get in order for me to get foggy brain, or I just got foggy brain because it's Friday? It's just, I don't know, man.
What's it called? Soda's your diet. I mean, so if you're, you know, that can give you foggy brain.
I don't drink soda. Eric. I actually don't drink soda.
No, I didn't say diet soda. I just said diet. Like you were talking about all the gluten-free foods and things like that. Is that if you're gluten intolerant or if something like that and you eat it, it can give you foggy brain.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's totally true, Eric. Eric and I have been going through some like food things. Okay, so Eric, this past week, I completely think that it is probably the truth. I completely didn't follow my my guidance. It's like don't eat that, don't eat that, and don't eat that. And I completely ate every bit of it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. And now I actually care because now I feel like "Ugh," you know, so
Yeah,
you definitely gotta watch what you eat.
it's a real thing, and I'll come clean. I was always that guy when somebody's like, "Oh, gluten-free diet," I'm just like, but it is true. I can tell you firsthand that I think I am a believer now, and I think it is true that pieces of your diet affects different people differently, including foggy brain.
Freaking foggy or foggy.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Okay,
and that's
so
the
a lot
cool
of
thing.
people.
San Martin, we have so many local restaurants and shops that are like diet aware. I mean, you were telling me about the gluten-free bread over at where was that they ship
Biga.
every Thursday at Biga.
Yeah, Biga, yeah.
That like
Did you go get
these
some?
I haven't yet. Haley, I think, called and said that they do it every day, not just Friday or Thursday.
Oh, really? Well, there you
That's what
go.
I heard. That's a rumor I hear.
Yeah, we Ceci's been like putting it into our kind of like our diet, and I really honestly don't know the difference. I had brownies yesterday were gluten free, so I was like, all right, you know, I mean, you could I don't know, it might taste a little grainy, but at the same time, it feels it is what it is. You just got to reprogram your taste buds, I guess. I don't know exactly how to do that because all of my life I've been doing, you know, whatever I want.
Haley's
Somehow
getting
my
ready to post Haley's getting ready. We did a gluten-free sugar or cookie test last night, and she's going to post it on her YouTube channel today. And I'm going to tell you, I could not tell that they were any different from like normal cookies. Like they were good. So I mean, it's out there. You just got to have people that are creative with the ingredients.
Yeah, and you know what? There is an actual bakery that's just going to go strictly gluten free, and I think that we need to go ahead and find out more about that. But until then, let's go ahead and talk about some awesomeness going on in Prescott Valley. I don't know
All
if
right.
anybody has been out there and acknowledged that whole stretch of new road that has been there. It's 100% finally done. We got the green light to go and meet up with the city council and all the big cheeses to go ahead and do a red ribbon cutting. And so that is actually going to go down on March 13th, I think it is. But the road is finally done. It's finally done, guys. You know,
And where does it go?
done. It's a Viewpoint Road. I don't know if you've been out to Prescott Valley, but the Viewpoint Road.
No, never.
It's basically it's basically you know, Prescott Valley is awkward in general. It's not a grid. It's like a loop-de-loo, loop-de-doo, loop-de-doo. But anyways, this loop-de-doo is one of the ones that are running straight through Prescott Valley, and they've been working on it for years, like years. And I'm not, what in the world is going on? I mean, how many more years do you guys need to go ahead and finish that? And it's just like it just seems like it just keeps on going and going and going.
But it's finally done.
It's finally done. I think that everybody is now happy to go ahead and actually be a part of this new road. And you know how we've been talking about having that infrastructure, Eric. That the infrastructure is a big deal, man. You know, if you don't have people that are if you don't have roads that are, you know, able to go ahead and transfer some of this traffic, it's just going to get congested. And so that's kind of one of the things that they were trying to do is take this road and make it an actual roadway that people could use. So hopefully it helps out with some of that traffic that's out there in Prescott Valley. Because as everybody knows, Prescott Valley took the freaking the what you call it, the title of the biggest population by like 3,000 or what was it, 3,000 or 4,000 people.
Yep, they own it now. They are the leading population, right?
Yeah, so Misty Ebe says Glassford Hill Road is a mess. I hope the Viewpoint Connector helps. And you're totally right. It needs to help. It definitely needs to help because it's getting congested. And they just okayed a whole bunch of extra houses out there. So, you know, get ready, guys. It's gonna be a live one. You know what road I like to take, even though if it's like out of my way, 89A. It's like there's no stoplights. It's straight from the back, straight from the just there you go.
If you leave Prescott and go all the way around, it's an extra 12 miles, but I still think it might be faster sometimes than going out the 69 to the 17.
Yeah.
So from downtown Prescott,
right.
from downtown Prescott, it is 12 miles further all the way around, but I still think half the time it's faster.
I mean, I believe it, because of the fact is that when you have to stop and go, it is what it is, man. It just takes forever. And like I remember back in the days, it only took like 7 minutes to get from Prescott Valley to Prescott. But now that all the stoplights are there, and the stoplights are there. That's basically it.
I remember the days when there was no stoplights in Prescott Valley, and there was like 2 all of 69. That's how you knew you were coming into Prescott. And the stoplights are killer.
The stoplights are killer. And as everybody knows, it's what happens with growth, and obviously, we want it to slow down, but can we really slow it down? We were talking about that just recently, and how the price of property has gone up, how the price of renting has gone up.
Wait, we got to stop everything. You got to highlight that. Tracy says, Eric, you are correct. Give me a moment.
Wait, let's go ahead and put it on the thing. You know what? You should screenshot this in order for me to go ahead and have it for the rest of you. Here, I'll take a picture of it. Hold on. I'll take a picture of it. Hold on.
Yeah. Awesome.
Haley,
Tracy, you just made my day. Yeah.
He is so excited. All right, we're gonna take a picture.
There we go.
Eric, smile, man. Here we go. That was nothing but happiness for Eric.
Right,
there we go.
Right, there you go.
We give Eric the kudos right now, man. Right on. You guys just hooked him up. Oh, look at it. Haley comes in with the chop.
We don't need to highlight that one. No, that's okay. Yeah.
Haley comes in with the chop. That is so funny, man. You know what? Sometimes you have to go ahead and get that pat on the back, man. I mean, you know what? And sometimes it comes from the most coolest people on there. So thank you, Tracy. That is awesome. Yeah, see, everybody's noticed Eric. Everybody's like the biggest smile I've ever seen on Eric. Awesome.
Right. All right. So I didn't interrupt your news there, but I thought that was a big news story, right?
No, it isn't. It is now, Eric. It's now Eric. Yeah. Eric has smiled. That's a good thing. Yes. Right on. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Gary. I don't know what you love it up here. Oh, you love it up here in Prescott, or you just love it up here
up there
where you're at? Maybe somewhere, but guys, this is fun. I like Fridays. So Friday is one of the best things. We now incorporated Foodie Friday. So Maria is going to go ham on finding these little spots, sharing recipes. Like, that's going to be awesome. She's going to share recipes for some food that she's actually found. We're going to go ahead and present, some of the places we visit throughout the week. We'll share it as we visit them, because we love to go live. But at the end of the week, we'll do Foodie Friday. So we'll dedicate one day and we can talk about all the great foods. So, I mean, if there's somebody out there that has actually felt like they wanted to go ahead and talk about something they've eaten, let us know. We would like to go ahead and either A, try it, B, just tell about what your experience is, and then just tell everybody what it is. I mean, unless you don't want them to have that secret, but that will kind of be detrimental to the community, or as far as the person providing the food. But man, I tell you what, I like food as long as it doesn't make me sick, unfortunately. But I guess there's pills for that.
Lots of food. I mean, so half the time, I mean, we just go out for dessert. I mean, you can always do that.
Yeah, but then here comes Mr. O, dairy free.
There's stuff. I mean, you look at Bega. I know Farm Provisions, things like that. They all have dairy free options. I mean, there's stuff out there.
I love that idea that everybody is actually trying to cater to these things. It's actually really, really awesome. I believe that everybody has a place here locally in Prescott Valley. There's a lot of nice little spots going on in Prescott Valley. I like that idea.
All right. Well, so tonight we're getting pizza, and so I would love to hear from some of the local pizza places. because we have to do the whole gluten-free thing. And like Rosita's has a dairy or a gluten-free crust, which is interesting, right? And so does some of the bigger chains. I would love to know if any of the local pizza places, we talked about it, right? We have a lot of pizza places. I would love to know if some of the local ones have those same options, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like there is a lot of gluten free. They've been utilizing cauliflower bread crust or whatever you would call it. I don't even know what you call it. You have to change the whole name of it because it's not bread crust.
I don't
Or is
know.
it gluten free bread? I don't know, man. We gotta find out some new ways to express ourselves with the gluten free stuff, man. I can't
Right.
believe that we're talking about gluten free, Eric. When we used to be men and be able to go ahead and eat whatever we wanted, and now we're like, nah, we don't like that stuff. Our body says no more for you.
Right. Right. I
Triple
think it's
pizza
getting
with
old, right?
gluten-free crust. We'll actually put it out on the Facebook page so we could go ahead and say, hey, where who has the best gluten-free pizza? We should do that question because ultimately everybody wants to tell us where the best pizza is, but the best gluten-free pizza should probably be what we need to know about. So we'll put
Well,
it out there on
and I know you can even do dairy-free pizzas, like the no cheese, but then they have like spicy sauces and other stuff that you can put on it. I mean, there's when you don't ask or you just look at the menu, I mean, there's a lot more there that people can try. So if you're bored of the same old place, you can always mix it up. They've got all kinds of ways they can make stuff.
Yeah, and be very creative about it. Cecily likes the all vegetables, man. So she would just wrap that gluten free crust and put it in like a taco of vegetables. It's something that
Right.
she loves.
Right. Yeah.
All right, here we go. The best gluten free. I don't even know how to spell it. Is gluten free pizza in the area. Let's go ahead and see what happens, guys. Make sure you follow that on the Pumpkin Times, and we'll go ahead and just put it out there. I heard Mod's Pizza has a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza, which is awesome. Or you could go ahead and get crust over at the World, not the World Market.
I know you're talking about over by Costco, the whatchamacallit, right?
No, it's actually over by. I think they might have it there as well, but it's over here by Willow Creek Road. It's right next to the Pizza Hut, to be honest. But there is one actually in there. There's a crust that's gluten free, and you can go ahead and create your own, pizzas.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
autoimmune thyroid disease, but can't seem to get into it. Yeah,
I hear you. I hear you, Misty. But it sounds like people I know that have done it seems like they just feel better. So it's worth a shot.
Is it still pizza? Yeah, you know what? You're gonna have to program yourself, Haley. You're gonna have to program yourself. It's gonna be whatever you make it. Okay, so just pretend you're on this island and you see something and you're just like, that's the new pizza, and then there you are. Natural Grocers. Thank you, Maria.
Natural Grocers. That's what it is. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yes. So you can go there and you can find actually gluten-free cheese, which is made out of almond milk or almond butter or something like that.
Interesting.
It's crazy that there is alternatives. So you guys just have to reprogram your taste buds, and it just is what it is. But then when you guys have if you guys have the ability to change it up and be open to it, that's kind of what you guys need to figure out, especially for your gut, man. Your gut is your health, and that starts your life. Every day you're just like either up or you're down, and it's just like, why am I down? And I really believe that me intaking all that food that I was not supposed to be eating this week is probably gotten me down, even with some of the yes, a lot of people like to do energy boost and stuff like that, but if that energy boost is not good, then we're gonna have to figure out what makes it. So it's just one of those things, man.
Nice. Well, hey, it's that time. Can you believe it?
Oh man, of course I can't believe it, man. We have so much to talk about. But the best part about it is that there always is a place to go ahead and find out more information. And if you guys don't want to hear from me, you can go to theprescotttimes.com and check out all of the new things that are coming out. We just released a couple, actually 3 or 4 news press releases that you guys need to know about. So please go out there, share these posts, and you know what? Thank you guys all for all you do. for us as far as like share, like, comment, laugh at us. I like that because you know what? Without laughter, we're nothing. We're nothing.
Right.
You hear me? So with that being said, I'm going to try to learn how to take this thing out. Hopefully we don't look funny or whatever. But anyways, if I mess up, Eric, don't say nothing. We'll just let it ride.
We'll let it ride.
Okay, with that being said, guys, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. We'll see you guys on Monday, but make sure you check back with the Prescott Times every day, anytime that you want. And if you have a story that you want to release or tell us about, go ahead and send it to us at the editor at theprescotttimes.com, and we'll try to put it on when we can. But until then, remember, love always wins.